If a business or homeowner wants to make a big change to their property in Portland, like a remodel, they have to go through a permitting process that can be expensive and time-consuming. Portland City Councilors are considering changing city code to cut down on some of that red tape. Jay Coulter has the details.
So this amendment would cut down on some permitting requirements while also temporarily suspending some city-imposed development upgrade requirements.
A lot of different things that have nothing to do with that project specifically.
Portland City Councilors considering putting a pause on what some call cumbersome requirements when it comes to property improvements.
We heard and considered a package of 4 code changes and a report of findings that recommended a temporary suspension of some aspects of development to make it easier to do business in the city.
Some of the changes include pausing requirements for certain site upgrades, frontage improvements, and even street tree planting. Wade Lang is the local advocate and political action director for the Building Owners and Managers Association of Oregon. He says they've been asking the city for a more streamlined permitting process for years.
It makes the improvements more economic and they can be done quicker. That's important, meeting timelines to get these tenants into vacant space.
So, for example, if somebody wanted to remodel an existing commercial space to be a new restaurant, the required street improvements include installing tree wells in the sidewalk and rebuilding the driveway approach and corner ramps for ADA compliance. Improvements that can cost a business hundreds of thousands of dollars. This code change would suspend that until 2029. There was some initial hesitation among councilors that suspending these requirements would have an immediate negative impact on revenue streams.
With suspension of these requirements, are we losing revenue?
That's all dependent on how many projects are coming into the city. If there's no projects, we have other issues.
But Councilor Green says the long-term benefits outweigh a short-term loss.
What got folks over the line, what got me over the line, was this idea that any of the costs associated with that foregone revenue are going to be more than made whole by the increase in economic activity.
Lang is hopeful this helps revitalize downtown.
It also signals to people that are looking to put their dollars in Portland that Portland's ready to work with you. We're making those changes so that this will be an easier process for you.
And this morning was just the first reading of the changes. The second reading is on the 24th, where Green says he expects the amendment to pass. If it does, it goes into effect on October 1st. In Portland, Jay Coulter, KGW News.